Hey sneaker friends, today we're going to look at another comparison of running shoes between Nike and Adidas. I think this will pretty much round out all the shoes this summer, and we'll do kind of a bigger look at all the Nike shoes and all the Adidas shoes, and maybe we can find just one or two that come to be the top favorites. Alright, today we'll take a look at the Epic React from Nike versus Adidas' Solar Boost. Both of these shoes came out in spring, around the same time actually. The Solar Boost was $160. I ordered a women's 7.5, and I do feel like it fits true to size. It's available on Adidas' website and does come in a few different colorways. The Epic React also came out early this spring. It's $150. It's available in a few different colorways. Actually, I think they have a bunch more colorways now at this point. I ordered a women's 7.5, but I do not believe this shoe fits true to size. I found the midfoot to be very tight when I initially got the shoe. Probably for the first 40 or 50 miles, the midfoot was just a little bit too tight. Now I don't notice it at all, and I do know several people felt like it was true to size and several people felt like it was a little bit too small and went up a half size. If you normally fit well in a Nike shoe, probably get your regular size. If they're normally a little tight, I'd go up a half size because of the midfoot. If we have a look at the outsoles, this Solar Boost has a 4mm Continental Stretch Web rubber outsole. Hardness is about 70. The Epic React has mostly React foam with a little bit of rubber in the heel and a little bit of rubber in the forefoot. The rubber pieces are about 3mm thick and about 70 hardness. Now overall, the concern on this outsole was the wear of the React foam and also the slipperiness of the clear rubber. However, after wearing the Solar Boost for about 50 miles, this stretch web rubber, the lugs are almost completely worn off in the high wear zones. It's actually seeing a bit more wear than the Epic React. The Epic React can be a little bit slippery in the rain if you hit the forefoot or heel rubber. Meanwhile, there's no traction issues whatsoever in the Solar Boost. However, I am concerned that it's wearing away so fast. If we have a look at the midsoles of both of these shoes, now both of these cushionings are using advanced materials. The Solar Boost uses Boost material, which we know it to be soft, squishy, but a little bit unstable. The Epic React has the new React foam in it. It feels responsive. It doesn't feel quite as soft as the Boost, but it still feels nice and stable and responsive. Now the Solar Boost, because of the lack of stability in the Boost material, you can see that they have from the heel counter all the way to the forefoot this stability rail, which offers this shoe with a much more stable than the Ultra Boost. Overall, I'd say both of these shoes feel equally stable. The Solar Boost underfoot does feel a little bit squishier, but I do think the React feels a little bit more responsive. If we have a look at the upper, both have simple uppers. The Solar Boost has a stretch mesh with welded bands going from medial to lateral side. They have the fiber reinforcement placement in the midfoot area for more stability and lockdown. And they have the outgoing heel with a full lining collar package, tongue foam, and a flat lace. The Epic React has a very simple fly knit upper. It's very minimal, only a little bit of reinforcers. It has an internal heel counter with this little bit of injection molded stability in the heel. Overall, this upper is comfortable. However, after I've gotten to over 50 miles in this shoe, the heel starts to irritate the back of my foot pretty extensively. I wish they would have added a little bit more foam inside the heel of this shoe. Comparing uppers head to head, literally no issues at all with the Solar Boost. Two big issues with the Epic React. Actually, three big issues with the Epic React. It's hard to get into when you first get the shoe. The midfoot is tight, and now after some wear, the heel is definitely irritating my foot. If we have a look at the sock liners, Solar Boost sock liner is a closed cell foam, pretty standard. It's compressed out. It was originally 5.5mm, and it's down to about 1 millimeter in thickness in the forefoot and the heel of the sock liner. The Nike sock liner is the same as the Turbo. It's open cell foam. It's also just over 5mm and has not compressed at all at this point. This sock liner is in the same shape it was when I originally got the shoe. If we have a look at the strobles, the Solar Boost has a woven strobel about 2mm thick with holes cut in it, and it's glued down. The Epic React has a non-woven strobel, no holes in it, but it does not seem to be glued down. You can actually see some wrinkles in it because it was not glued down. Overall quality and durability, I think both shoes have durability issues on the outsoles. You do see the React foam wearing away. I haven't noticed an issue with it yet. And you also see the Continental rubber wearing away. I do expect that to become an issue as soon as it's worn down to the Boost. In terms of upper comparison, the fit of both shoes is quite nice. The Epic React is a little tighter in the forefoot and now has this heel issue in the back, so I do prefer the Solar Boost upper fit and comfort at this point. If we compare weight of both shoes, the Solar Boost, the right shoe comes in at 253 grams and the left shoe comes in at 250 grams for a total of 503 grams. For the Epic React, the right shoe comes in at 179 grams and the left comes in at 180 for a total of 360 grams. Overall, the Solar Boost is 143 grams more per pair in weight than the Epic React. That is a significant difference. Overall, the Solar Boost is $10 more expensive. It's about 143 grams heavier per pair. It is also having a little bit of durability issue with the rubber on the outsole. Overall, the fit is better. It feels great. And I would say for underfoot feel, the Boost is slightly softer and a little bit less responsive than the Epic React. Overall, I think these shoes are quite good in comparison. However, I do like the underfoot feel of the React more, but the upper of the Solar Boost is just more comfortable, especially over a longer period of time. Literally because of the heel irritation of the shoe, I've stopped wearing it. It's not worth it to get my heel all raked up. I wish they made a version of this shoe with a more comfortable upper. Now they do have the Odyssey React. However, there's still issues with that upper. I still have many problems with that upper, so I haven't found a React shoe yet that I find super comfortable except for maybe the Turbo. All right, have you guys tried both of these shoes? What do you think? I think the clear winner here is probably the Solar Boost. At least for me, I do prefer the shoe over the Epic React. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Let me know what you think in the comments. Talk to you soon. See ya.